Find your favorite CS2 map. Esse daqui é do bom. Esse é do bom.
Counter-Strike 2. It's a lot like a prison. You got your Russians that hang out over here, your NA schizos that hang out here, your casual players, your sweat lords. Each map is its own hub for the CS community. You know, it's best we all try to get along, but there are some areas that you wouldn't dare step foot into. You're deselecting all these different
Não. Bom, meu mapinha, mano. Cê é louco.
Step foot into. You're deselecting all these different maps you don't like just to play that one map. What does that one map say about you? First up, we got Dust 2. Call your dad right now and ask him if he has heard of Dust 2, and I guarantee you he will say yes. Let's take a quick stroll through memory lane. Home sweet home. The most iconic Counter-Strike map of all time. Dust 2 is kind of like the DMV of the Counter-Strike map world. It's a cesspool. You got all walks of life on Dust 2, okay? You got Russians, people with 130 ping, cheaters, 40-year-old men, and 12-year-olds in the same game. You can't get that anywhere else in Counter-Strike besides right.
Sim, já tive uma partida com a crianção, o velhão, tiozão de 40 anos, velho, e a porra do mano lá, Newt Ping. Mano, era essa porra, velho. É igual. E não é russo aqui, é boludo, né? E boludo sempre.
40-year-old men and 12-year-olds in the same game. You can't get that anywhere else in Counter-Strike besides right here on Dust 2. Ultimately, there are two strategies on this map T-side. Suka Bliat Rush B or eat 9 team flashes running out long doors. Of course, it's a classic and it's held so many memories for so many Counter-Strike players throughout the years, but it hasn't really held up well in my opinion. This soccer ball and T-spawn is probably the funnest aspect of this entire map. If your favorite map is Dust 2, you peaked in high school and you're still reliving the glory days. You're living with mom if this is your favorite map.
Verdade.
I'm gonna throw Dust 2 in C tier, but I still hold a lot of respect for Dust 2, okay? Next up, we got a fan favorite, Mirage. If
Mano, se não for o último tiro, eu me mato.
this is your main map, you wear a sweatband when you play this game. You stay up till 3 AM every night watching nade lineups and Gokushima demos.
Sim! Puta que pariu, velho. Meu Deus. É óbvio, porra. Caralho, que raiva, mano. Cê é louco, velho. Pior que conheço vários, velho.
Up till 3 AM every night watching nade lineups and Gokushima demos. A lot of Mirage guys need to touch grass immediately. But when I'm getting that Counter-Strike itch, when I start fiending, it's cause I need to play a Mirage game. Every Mirage game has what I like to call the window kid. Within the first millisecond, guys, I got the window, guys. And then he's gonna try bossing everyone around. Dude thinks he's like Monacy or something. Window kids have the biggest ego out of all Counter-Strike players. B players are absolutely worthless. I don't care what you have to say.
Mano, é por isso que eu desse mapa, velho. Eu falo, vou A, não, mas eu sei jogar. Ah, então tá bom, vou B. Não tem que fazer essa porra.
Say, if you're a B player, you need to fucking do something, dude. The Palace player.
Não vem ninguém na B, porra.
You press snooze on your morning alarm 80 times every single morning. You're a baiter. Some of the worst people I've
Nossa, mas é muito baiter. Meu Deus, Palácio é muito fucking baiter, mano. Não dá, é vontade de me rasgar, velho.
ever met on Counter-Strike were Mirage players. That doesn't stop me from putting it in A
Não. Essa porra é D, velho. É o maior lixo, velho.
tier though. Mirage is goated. Always a fun time. Always a horrible time at the same time. The sponsor of today's video is Skin Swap.
Tá fazendo grana, hein?
Hey, that chicken's driving like a car. Did you see that? Chicken glitch. Here's why I like Inferno. Check this out, guys. Yeah, chick. I already got 2 of them. Chip. Oh, here they come. See? They hear me. Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing advanced warfare mechanics.
Não.
Sorry you had to see that, Arrow. Something I'll never forgive Valve for is getting rid of tic-tac-toe and then adding these Valorant bells. Also, massive shout out to Gob B.
Valorant bells. True.
Is getting rid of
Mano, tic-tac-toe é bom demais, mano.
tic-tac-toe and then adding these Valorant bells. Also, massive shout out to Gob B. Gob B laid the foundation to how Inferno is played. Absolute legend, one of the greatest Counter-Strike players to ever exist. Inferno. Okay, if you main this map, you are chicken. That being said, I'm gonna throw Inferno in B tier. Cedar Creek.
Como que colocou Inferno abaixo de Mirage, velho?
Nuclear power plant facility. Let's take a little tour, shall we? Nuke is like a giant jungle gym. Okay, you got ladders, doors, vents, surf spots. edge bugs. You got a nice, flat, even ground almost everywhere, causing
Eu posso não curtir tanto a Nuke atualmente, mas é assistir.
for consistent bunny hopping, okay? This is the movement player's paradise. If your main map is Nuke, every kill has to be a clip. You're not satisfied with the one
Esse é o
tap.
problema,
Pretty much
não dá pra ganhar se meu mano ama a porra da Nuke, só vai querer clipe, né, mano? Não adianta.
every single
Que nem você joga com Furnace J, velho, você não vai ganhar nunca, pô. O cara só vai fazer a porra do clipe.
wall on this map is
Clipe
wall
boy, pô. Não aguentava HG0. Agora vai pegar um cara pra jogar que é a porra do HG0 de 2013. Vai tomar no cu, pô.
bangable. This map is for absolute maniacs. Nuke is kind of like that table in high school where the weird kids sit at. But I think that's kind of charming.
Não.
Nuke is home to the dopamine-deprived gamers, and for that very reason, I'm going to put Nuke in S tier, okay? It is something
Óbvio, velho. Ele é ele joga com Franz J. Óbvio que ele vai colocar. É óbvio, pô.
very special. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now taking a deep, deep dive into the darkest, most foul depths of Counter-Strike. The bottom of the iceberg.
No,
I present to
Que
you
isso?
Office.
Não, é S tier, velho. Você é louco. É bizarramente bom.
At first glance, Office looks like a beautiful, wintry
Perfeito.
wonderland.
Perfeito.
It's even got a snowman, for crying out loud. But once you load into a live match on Office, you will realize that this beautiful winter wonderland is ruined. It was claimed by heathens. You thought Nuke players were weirdos. Wait till you get into Office, buddy. Office is the 4chan of Counter-Strike
Puta
maps.
que pariu.
You know, you might
Verdade! Meu Deus, esse cara é muito... Ele é muito gênio! Ele é muito gênio! Mas cê é louco, velho. Oh, não é possível, o cara acabou de falar de mim, velho. O cara literal meteu Forcham. Meu Deus, filha da puta, velho.
heathens. You thought Nuke players were weirdos. Wait till you get into Office, buddy. Office is the 4chan of Counter-Strike
Puta, manja muito, velho. Que desgraçado do caralho, velho.
maps. You know, you might have a piss bottle on your desk if you main Nuke, but if you main Office, you got a My Little Pony mason jar sitting on top of your radiator. I don't know what it is about this map that attracts
Não! Ah, não! Ele tá falando comigo! Não! Ele tá falando comigo, velho.
might have a piss bottle on your desk if you main Nuke, but if you main Office, you got a My Little Pony mason jar sitting on top of your radiator. I don't know what it is
Nem fudendo que o cara manja que eu tenho um canjar de My Little Pony ali, velho. Cê é louco, velho.
about this map that attracts the type of people who play it, but it's scary shit, man. Look at the profile pictures in the usernames of your next Office match, okay? You will immediately disable voice communication. Office is our first D tier. This map, a safari.
Ah, ele cara é novo no CS. Esses moleque é tudo novo, pô. Os caras têm tudo 19, 20, 21 anos. Pedro aqui já tá com 33, 34, normal.
You drive your
O cara
bus
sabe o que é mapa bom, velho.
through the safari. You don't want to get too close to the people that inhabit this area. Next up, we got Overpass. If you play Overpass, you're a fan of Counter-Strike. I love the way it's played. Overpass is one of my favorite maps to watch pros play. First place, though, in my opinion, was Train. It's probably my favorite Counter-Strike map of all time. If you weren't around Counter-Strike when Train was here, please hang tight, okay? It's gonna be back in Counter-Strike 2 soon. It's perfect for a pro, okay? The way you can weasel your way through all the train carts, it's the perfect map for the lone wolf. And I think that's why I love watching pros play Train, is because when it's like a 1v3 or a 1v4, you're about to be on the edge of your seat, man. Train is a sick map, and so is Overpass. If you main Overpass, you're definitely a T-side player. I'm gonna throw Overpass in A tier. Next up, we got a pretty underrated map here, okay? Someone new to the family. We got Ancient. You know, this map has a lot of haters, and I think that's just...
Não fala mais nada. Coloca no The Insta. Ô, você é louco. Esse mapa é podralha, velho. Não é como... Não é um Aztec. Essa porra é um lixo, cara.
Just because it's a new map. It's like the new coworker. Kind of scope him out, you know, see what's up with him, but you keep your distance. Maps are very much like that. I'm gonna need a little help here. I might have to phone a friend. Give me one sec, guys. If you only play Ancient on CS2, what does that say about you as a person?
I feel like they're the kind of do intermittent fasting.
Pretty much looks max or sigmas. That's what you're saying.
This guy reminds me of someone who likes Ancient.
Who? Nah, this is a cash player.
That's not a cash player, bro.
Yeah, it is.
This is an office player.
Well, with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and throw Ancient in B tier, okay? I think Ancient and Inferno, they do deserve to be side by side. Next up, we have the newest addition to the map pool, Anubis. Definitely
vamos dizer que Anubis é um A pra cima, né? É um Azinho, você é louco.
One of the more beautiful Counter-Strike maps. You could tell this is like an entirely new artistic direction for Counter-Strike. When this map got added, a lot of people said it reminded them of like a Valorant map, and I kind of see it, but at the same time, you know, I like it. But if you told me this was your favorite map, I really wouldn't understand. I'd probably make fun of you a little bit. Not a bad addition to the Counter-Strike map pool. I think it plays very well. But yeah, there's no way this is your favorite map. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in C tier. When I do play, you know, it's either I'm...
Não é possível que o cara tá colocando Anubis lá do lixo da Dust, velho. Ô, você é louco, velho. Oh, meu Deus, mano.
Stomping or I'm getting shit on. There's no in between. Give it a little more time. Maybe it'll shine. Let's check out Vertigo. If you main Vertigo, you're definitely a Mac 10 type of guy, you know, and that's for a reason. A reason hollow. On a Mac 10. 4 of them. Something I think a lot of people don't realize is that, like, every single initial fight you'll take on this map is against a head glitch. You're hitting B, you got a head glitch here, or a head glitch there. You got a head glitch there. This head glitch right here, too. Absolutely brutal. You got a head glitch there, head glitch there, head glitch here. You're on a head glitch when you're hitting A right here. There's just so much cheese on this map. Sometimes it can be really tilting. Other times, you know, you could pull off a really nice execute and just run through an entire site one-tapping everybody. It's a dog-eat-dog world on Vertigo.
É uma aposta, velho. Esse mapa é uma aposta. Nem fudendo.
Vertigo is a cute map that can have some funny moments, you know, like jumping off a skyscraper. Overall, though, I don't mind playing Vertigo games, especially with the right teammates. You know, we call them Vertiglobals. Vertigo's their home for some reason. I'm gonna give it a B tier. Last but not least, we have our second hostage map in the map pool, Italy. Italy. Man, they did an amazing job remaking this map. Look how they spelled lemon. Fragola. Cioccolato. Pistachio. Menta. What a dumbass. Guy thinks he's Mario or something. There's a lot of ice cream stuff on this map. It's kind of cute. Guy thinks he's Mario or something. There's a lot of ice cream stuff on this map. It's kind of cute. Look at that. I got a little Fiat. They had to pull over because they don't know how to drive because they just don't. It's giving me like Modern Warfare 2 favela vibes. Well, I feel like this little picnic table is the perfect place to end our review of this map. No one plays Italy, okay? If you're maining Italy, you are literally 70 years old. You could look at it like this, okay? Inferno, Ancient, and Vertigo. This is your
Por que a Office tá no D, velho?
soup and salad, okay? Mirage and Overpass, this is your main course meal. It's your steak and potatoes. Nuke, that's your dessert, okay? This is your little treat after a long day of hard work. Have a little fun and step into the naughty side on Nuke, okay? Office is the gum that's stuck underneath the dinner table, okay? Dust, Anubis in Italy, you know, it's your napkin. They exist, but, you know, you're not really eating it up. You're not enjoying it. If you enjoy the video, drop a poop emoji and a heart eye emoji. Love you guys. Catch you in the next one.